Hi everyone, DJ here. Welcome to Best of the Worst Showcat Builds in Lego Worlds, Part 37. Overlap part of Best of the Worst Showcat Builds and Lego Worlds. I have shown with the Snowman HQ, the head, the Snowman HQ body, the effective Kates, and the was it the hillside? Yeah, the hillside resort ramp. If you guys didn't show over last part of Best of the Worst Showcat builds, may go check that part before this one. But today we have some Showcat builds that basically mostly, I should say, all of them returning for this year, 2025 actually. Well, I think the second one is pretty much returning. I think all three of them are pretty much returning in 2025 after pretty much December of, if y'all want to know, Tommy New Kids Christmas World, or should I say Christmas OC World. So most of those Showcat builds are coming back in 2025, and I can't wait to show those Showcat builds in today's Best of the Worst Showcat builds in Lego Worlds. So, I'll wait no time as always, let's get into this. And also, before I do start, well, if you got time to check over the recent poll today, which I posted a little bit late, so I'm sorry, maybe go check that poll out. So, today's poll is, what do you guys, or did anyone loved the online Super Mario Bros. Ultimate? I'm just a little bit tired, so I know I'm probably reading it wrong. And we have a yes and no. And one of you guys, as pretty much said, was yes. And I'm gonna tell you one thing. People might not agree with me. People might agree with me. If this it's just my opinion, by the way. But the online Super Smash Bros. Kind of sucks. I'm pretty much sorry to say this. It's not because of mostly like how toxic people are, pretty much mostly in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's basically the lag. Yes, if anyone has known, and I have experienced this when I first time played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate back around 2019, around 6 years ago, which I can't believe I've been playing that game since 6 years ago. I remember when I first time played it online, and oh my goodness, it was terrible. It was like the most terriblest thing I ever experienced in my life. It was like it's like you're running like the most terriblest Wi-Fi you ever used ever. And it's not even my Wi-Fi, by the way. I'm just pointing it out. I don't know if it's just somebody else's Wi-Fi, but the online was so terrible. I am sorry. The lag, it was just hard to like fight, and people quitting out too as well, because they just rage as well. That right there, it's just ridiculous. So I'm gonna put a no. So that's all I gotta say for that one. But if y'all agree with me, let me know in the comment down below, or let me know in the poll. But anyways, let's go ahead and pretty much show the Showcat build. So, the first Showcat build I am showing is pretty much a returning Showcat build that hasn't been shown literally over around 9 months since pretty much the OC World. And that is the Hillside Resort Ramp Landing. So, it's pretty much the same Showcat build except it has a landing part, which is right here. Or I like to call it the skiing part. Now, this one is like, okay. I mean, yeah, you got a bunch of snowballs around. You got pretty much mostly the tree. You got the red Salem pole. I never heard that one before. As well as the blue one, and that's literally it. That's literally part of this whole Showcat build. Which I'm telling you what, I'm probably sorry to say this. I know I'm just a little tired, but like, this is probably one of the most like. It's a big Showcat build, but how can it be a little bit terrible at the same time? I'm sorry. Look, it's winter. It's winter from this Showcat build. And I'm not saying winter in general, by the way, because we're about to be in like literally fall soon. But I'm saying because of this Showcat build. How are you going to make a winter Showcat build, and I'm not trying to be mean, how are you going to make a winter Showcat build that's literally not even vehicles, not even like, just minifigures around, just put a bunch of like, just put a bunch of flags, and mostly this whole entire like I guess you can call it like a mostly a hillside landing, and that's it. That's literally it. So it's not the best Showcat build, but to be fair, it is nostalgic to me because I have shown it around 2021 of Christmas Showcat builds and around the Showcat build before, and since 2021 or beginning of this series. So yeah, but yeah, not the best one, not really the best one. So I'm sorry. But you know what? It's good to see it pretty much in 2025 after 9 months later. And I'm not even kidding, it's actually been like 9 months later since I haven't seen the Showcat build. So, Hillside Resort Ramp Landing, welcome, or should I say, you're not the best. I'm sorry, not even like very best at all. Just the worst. But welcome to 2025 though. Welcome to 2025. Alright, the next one is for us a good Shokai build, and it's part of the Lego Ninjago Shokai build, and that is Ninja Patrol. Now, this Shokai build wasn't shown that too long ago, I'm pretty much sure. I think it was shown this year of 2025. And this Shokai build is a very classic because you got Ninja here from season 3. You got his Ninja laser cannon where you can basically just shoot it, which is pretty much just like this. I think you can turn it around. Yeah, you can. So you can pretty much just shoot it, which is pretty much cool. Gotta go a little bit slow though, but I do like it. I'm not trying to destroy everything, but that's pretty much how you operate the gun, or should I say operate the laser. So this is pretty much nice. This Shokai build is really it's really nostalgic because this is also from season 4 of 2021. Around, might have been October or November when the series was still. How many parts was it? Because I remember I started around October. I think it was like October 29th or October the 31st. Might have been like most of those days, but still, this Shokai build is a classic, especially with like the other season 4 Shokai build, and it's good to see it. I'm guessing again in 2025, so which is pretty much nice to see. So Ninja Patrol, welcome back, or should I say, you're pretty much the best one. So welcome back in 2025. All right, the next one is the festive, or should I say, Hillside Resort tree. Now, I think if I remember correctly, this was one of the Shokai builds inside that was it the Volcano Castle? I think it was the Volcano Castle. Let me see. I don't know if it's had. I think that Shokai build had been shown. I think it was, yeah, the Volcanic Castle. Yeah. So it was pretty much shown in the Volcanic Castle when Christmas Shokai build was going on, and I don't think this Shokai build hasn't been shown in like forever. I don't think it wasn't shown in Time of Christmas World. I'm pretty much sure. I might go check the series of Selena City to make sure, because I have no idea, because I feel like I haven't shown this Shokai build in like 4 years. But it's pretty much just a big Christmas tree with a bunch of presents under it, and mostly the decorations. So I do like how they did with this whole entire build right here. So it's nice to pretty much see it. I'm guessing after 4 years of not being shown after that long, but it's good to see it in 2025. So Hillside Resort. Hold on. Hillside Resort tree. Welcome to 2025, and also you're pretty much the best one because you're literally a Christmas tree. So welcome to 2025. All right, and the last one we have for today, it is the Snow Resort building. Now I feel like this Shokai build hasn't been shown that too long ago either, but it's a classic one. I remember showing it right before I was going vacation around 2021. And I'll tell you what, this Shokai build is really not too much. I mean, you got a festive tree, which is another Christmas tree. You got the silent clock. You got the piano. You got the store till, which I've never seen before actually. The store trolley. Okay. Now I think the torches are part of the oh no, they ain't part of the Shokai build. Okay. Well, no, they are, but they pretty much mostly I thought they were just random builds. But the wall torch, and then you got most of the tiny white windows. So that is cool. This Shokai build is really a classic. I mean, shown it since Christmas. Shokai builds have been shown mostly a little bit of times, actually. Not too much, but a little bit of times. But I tell you what, a classic is a classic. But it's good to see it pretty much after 9 months later from 2024 of Tommy's Crypto New World, which is probably the last OC World, to this year of 2025. So which is great. So festive workshop, or should I say snow resort building, you're pretty much the best one, and welcome to 2025. Alright, before I do end this video, actually, there is still a lot more Shokai build I gotta show. Now, these right here, I have already shown. These are right here, I've already, well, hold on. Let me see. I think I gone by rows, right? Okay, well, the Hero Cloud Castle, I would show them, by the way, but to be fair, I'm not gonna lie, this series has been going on for so long. It really has. Like, if y'all want to know, this series has been going on since literally December of, like, 2024. This is literally part 37. This is my 37th week of doing this series. That is insane. And that is actually insane. 9 months and 37 weeks of doing this. Oh wow. Yeah, this series is definitely end really soon enough though. I'll tell you what, I've been enjoying doing this series, I really do. But I need to move on to another Lego World series soon enough, because this series has been on too long, like very too long. It really has. So what I was gonna say actually before that was I got 12 more Showcat builds I got shown. So this will be next week Showcat build, which is the Winter Ruin, the Samurai VXL site, and mostly that. And then you got week 2, which is next month, which is gonna be next 2 weeks of Monday. So can't wait to show these Showcat builds, and most of all, I think I will basically show all 5 of these Showcat builds. Which is probably the first time I'm ever gonna be showing all 5. So, because I really want the series to be ended, so I'm basically showing all these 5 Showcat builds for mostly when week 3 hits. So I can't wait. So I think the last part of this series is gonna be very longer. So you guys may want to stay tuned for that one. But yeah, well everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and end off right here. If y'all enjoy this, you already know what to do. So I will see y'all tomorrow afternoon in the next video. Bye.